Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. With this valedictory talk, we come to the end of 2 days of celebrating the life, the teachings, the compassion, and the ways in which Sri Ramanuja has vivified the world. So with the grace of God, these talks will come out as papers edited by Dr. Paneerselvam and Dr. Indra, and we hope that it will be the first of many other books. So the Sri Stuti with English translation and the commentaries will be published. Also, another book about the Gitanjali and Vishtadvaita. I read the thesis. I didn't read the thesis, I went through the thesis. I was very impressed. It was a very nice book. So that we will also, but it will take about 6 to 8 months more. Like this, we will be having a number of other programs. We will be having one on Sri Krishna of the Mahabharata in December. In the Peace Conference will be there in the month of November. So a lot of things are there like this. A lot of new perspectives, new understandings we will be able to get. Lots of more work for Kaushik and Vaishnav. And of course others, Padmanabhan and others also. But so the grace of Sri Sadguru, this has come to an end. And we will also be having a program. Uve Karnakaracharya Swami has agreed to conduct a workshop on Prapanna Parijatam. We'll be having that. And also on Sri Shankara's Stotra literature, we also want to have one. So all this is there. The program on Sri Lakshmi in Navaratri is also there. So we have a lot before us. And may Sadguru bless all our endeavors. Shri Sadguru Arpanamastu, Shri Krishna Arpanamastu, Narayana.
Pranams to Shri Sadguru. Pranams to Swamiji. At the outset, as is customary, we offer our gratitude or pranams to our Guru, Sadguru Swami Jnanananda Saraswati, the founder of this ashram and Guru for all of us devotees here. Because we firmly believe that without her grace and blessings, nothing will be successful. So we are extremely grateful to our revered Sri Sadguru. On the inaugural session, we didn't have a formal vote of thanks, though it was printed, because there was some adjustment in the program. So now it becomes my duty to thank Sri Mohan Venkatesan, Senior Vice President and Head of Sundaram Finance, Tamil Nadu Operations, for the inaugural address. And we also thank Professor Francis Clooney, S.J., Parkman Professor of Divinity and Professor of Comparative Theology, Harvard Divinity School, for the keynote address. Of course, he is not a person new to us. He has been here on several earlier occasions and delivered talks here. Again, profound thanks and gratitude to Uve Dr. V.S. Karunagaracharya for the special address. And it was a really pleasure listening to all of them on the inaugural day. And the welcome address was by Professor Panneerselvam, again a person very closely connected to the foundation. So thanks to Professor Panneerselvam also. Of course, we had a number of speakers, number of chairpersons. I am not going to list them out by name. So collectively, our gratitude on behalf of the foundation, we thank all the chairpersons and all the speakers for the excellent work. I mean, really it was remarkable when you think about the amount of work that they have put in to prepare their lectures, and many of them have come from outstation to deliver the talk or online, whatever. Really, our appreciation and thanks to all of them. And we must make a special mention of Dr. T.K. Parthasarathy, a person who has been, of course, again closely associated with the foundation for several years. And he has sort of been the, you can say something like the director of the seminar, so to say, as far as the speakers, identifying the speakers, talking to them, choosing the subjects, all these things are concerned. So he has done Herculean work, and our special appreciation, and we really miss him because of some personal problems he could not be here. So Dr. Parthasarathy sir, we really miss you, and our thanks, special thanks. And in this, like preparing the brochure, preparing the abstracts, getting them, having them printed, all these things, he was also supported by Professor C.T. Indra, who sort of had an advisory role from the academic perspective. Professor C.T. Indra, former professor and head of the Department of English, Madras University, and with the active, very active involvement of Srimati Krishnaveni, who has worked tirelessly day and night regarding this seminar. We also thank the press people. There has been some coverage in the press also. Our thanks to them. And we also thank Mr. G. Vijayan here. He is a private YouTuber. He has covered both the days he has covered, and he will also be putting it on YouTube. Of course, foundation also will put it up on YouTube. And a lot of people from the foundation have worked really hard to make this function, to make this seminar a grand success. Normally, usual practice is that we don't name them. We just tell them collectively that collective, you can't even say thanks, because they are all part of us and they are doing it as a seva to their guru. But we just want to record the services that they have done. But in this case, I think I am making a small exception, in the sense that, so far all these seminars, big events like national seminars and all that, one of the most crucial aspects in all these things is the audio, video, the computer related, technology related work. And it's a very tricky thing, and only people who have actually worked there will know how tricky it is. But these 2 days, and always, so far we always used to outsource it. There are professionals in the field who will come with their equipment, and you pay them a hefty fees and they'll do a good job, or sometimes they'll not do a good job also, whatever. But now it was decided, Swamiji had decided that this time we will do it also with our in-house talent. So for the first time, all this equipment you see are Vishnu Mohan Foundation's equipment, and the whole thing has gone off very well. I don't think there have been any glitches major or minor from this end. Maybe there was one or two at the other end because they had some connectivity problem. There was slight some this thing and all that, but nothing major at this end. And for this, the credit should fully go to Sri Kaushik and Srimati Vaishnavi. And who have also, they have taken leave to be in this seminar these 2 days, which is something really remarkable. So, yeah, and last but not the least, the main person behind this seminar, Swami Shri Hari Prasad, whose idea it is, you would have seen already, the way he said he has already lined up he has spoken about at least 6 or 10 activities lined up for the next few months, and I am sure another 10 will all be there in his mind for the next year also. So, everything here happens only because of his guidance and his hard work also, naturally. So, our pranam Swamiji for making this, for conceptualizing this seminar and making it a grand success. So, with this, I end my vote of thanks. Thank you.